This is another MyView TV exclusive. Please remember to hit the notification bell, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in here to cheer for me. Everything what you see up my natural talent. Let me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple, me.
Well, people, hope everybody doing okay, hope everybody doing alright. People, I'm telling you something, I don't want to read the comment section sometime and get blindsided, you know. Or the need to remember, say, criminal have the most fans in the world. Yes, them have the most people who are cheer for them because people like wrongdoing. But let me tell you something, you know. We find the crime plan. So call the Prime Minister and tell him, say, watch on, man. My view of the crime plan, I'm tell you this now. Remember, I say everybody has a different mind. So now if you agree with me, I say no people. But I want you to listen. We might just have to go sacrifice some people for the greater good. If you don't believe me, just take a journey with me. I can show you what I want. Remember, I say no father know whole heap of criminal elements, you know. And if a man goes so boom, and circle your ends and slap one of your cousin. Me, I wouldn't know, say, you not go link with a little criminal friend and say, watch on, man. Go and go slap with alcohol for me. So the violence will continue. So it's harder for we to stop this thing, yeah? When if you just start slapping some of my family, them. Yeah, man. Just start slapping some of my family, man. Yes, watch on, man. Tom Jones, Jonas, so them kill Tom Jones, called Tom Jones a bad man. And you know, so Tom Jones, you carry the thief in goods, them. And you carry the barrel code them for him. Auntie and cousin and sister, them watch. Just slap them, man. Just slap them, man. That way, you won't have nobody. We come out, come say, yo, make we go avenge that death there. Make we go and avenge that death. Nobody will left to avenge that death. All his family would have gone. You understand? So that I said it, I mean what I said. And me now take you back. Moby a gun them rich. Yes, people, the Moby a gun them rich and the big fool police them still get trick. Said what I said. Yes. The gun them rich and the Moby and the police them get trick. Yes, the little 20 where them get. The man them no want them there. Who no see the man them a Moby a fire handgun again? No. A rifle setting, so the rifle then pass through somewhere different. When the whole heap of the police then gather up around there, so like some big lunatic.
So far, they have seized 20 9mm pistol and some 40 magazines. They are still conducting searches. But we understand that the items came in, and during checks, they discovered that the containers had the illegal guns. So we know that at least 2 persons are being questioned by detectives from the St. James Division. So we will have a later update to see where we go next with this investigation. But we know as a fact that some 20 illegal 9mm pistol and 40 magazines were seized during that find.
St. James detectives and CTOC. Whilst this put a dent in the gun smuggling operation, we want to advise that irrespective of how organized these criminals are and the different levels of their involvement, all efforts will be made to apprehend and lay charges on them.
One thing with me, I'm not afraid for talk, and because the people them afraid to tell the police them say how foolish is them though. Me will tell them for though. Big stupidness. When you continue doing stupidness, police, I can't believe. What it take on one of them there for say, alright, make we just watch the package. Make we watch the package until whoever come pick it up. We follow them. Follow the operation. You understand? Unmarked vehicle and a bag of things. Follow the operation and see which part it a go. And then and only then you can put a stop to it. One of the things like this, one left people like me for say. And in case you don't remember say me talk it as it is and as it might be. On let you when you want let you, and hold on for when you want hold on for can you get paid for do it. Anyway, people, the man them hold chicken back. Let me tell you what go on right there, so. 19-year-old Ian Lanley, otherwise called Chicken Back of Anglet Avenue in Newland, St. Catherine, was arrested following a joint police military operation at his home on Friday, January 21st. Report from the police that an operation was carried out at the above-mentioned premises. A search was conducted in a bedroom occupied by the accused. During the search, a Beretta pistol with a magazine containing 6 cartridges was found in a holster under the mattress. Yes, people, them still had that gun under the mattress. He was subsequently arrested and charged with illegal possession of firearm and illegal possession of ammunition. Make I tell you that police them some. Uno go for this boy can you know say I'm a criminal. And you just walk in so a body no should have come out with in a plastic bag. You understand? Body should have come out in a plastic bag. Anyway, I got St. Ann now. Town in St. Ann was the scene of an easy altercation between two men on Thursday, resulting in one of them being fatally stabbed. Death is 42-year-old conductor Rohan Wilson from Town. Reported that Wilson and another man who were involved in an argument that later developed in a physical confrontation at about 6:30 p.m. During the feud, Wilson was fatally stabbed in his neck by the man who later let the scene, the man run away. You understand? These days, people not have the time for talk over nothing more. A war them a war it out, and somebody have gone the dirt. A man that was subsequently lodged by the police for the culprit who was apprehended sometime later in Ochi. Why? It don't make no sense to not run down criminals if carry them behind bars to go eat taxpayers' money. The suspect remained in custody pending a question and answer session with the police in the presence of his attorney. So hold on there. Everybody sees him tell the man and run away. What more no one know? Yes, so no just come for waste time. I move on down to St. James now. Sebastian Coke, otherwise called Anthony, a 51-year-old resident of Chester, St. James, was arrested and charged with robbery with violence following an incident along the Howard Coke Boulevard in Montego Bay on Friday, January 14. Report from the Freeport Police that at about 7:20 p.m., the complainant was traveling in the front seat of a taxi from downtown Montego Bay, and upon reaching the intersection of Barnett Street and Howard Coke Boulevard, Coke ran up to the passenger window and grabbed one of the complainant's handbag of groceries. Yes, people. Hungry belly robber. Hungry belly robber. And a cell phone and attempt to pull them from the vehicle. Talk began between them, during which Coke into the complainant's hand and run off with her belongings. An off-duty police officer who was traveling in the same motor vehicle intervened, apprehend the accused, and recover the items. So well on there. He never have no gun. Enough police really have the gun. Still, and that's the more have the gun with them signing for. Because FLA ain't have enough of them no gun either. Because FLA knows enough of them are idiot. You understand? A criminal alone, FLA have a gun. If you don't believe me, go try and get one and see what's going on. Coke was subsequently arrested, and on Monday, January 17, he was formally charged following an interview and a statement. This a boy you should have get slapped with. This a boy you should have get slapped with, but the police never have no gun. The police didn't have any gun. Like come there, St. James, we have a little update for go now. Remember a little boy with them killed last week and cut him short, little 9-year-old boy? Yeah. The police man, we couldn't know, so watch on the man. They are finding it hard. Yes, finding it very difficult to gather all the information needed. A matter of fact, I'm going to make them telling themselves.
It is proven to be very difficult in terms of some of the things that you expect would have been just, normal. The police have to be doing some extraordinary situation to get the support that they need. But the investigation is ongoing, and we are going to ensure that we get to the bottom.
The police them continue to do the same foolishness. I expect them to get result. Only need to start get on top of things. Not the way how you do it. You understand? That way they will not go work with. Hold on now, people. Left out of St. James and me have head to heart sentence. Whole heap of Juta people me see a bar, so we have to stop over there and find out to go on. And just say them I say, one of them own drop out. Load balling people. Let me tell you what I go on now. A beloved Juta tour operator was found dead with stab wound on his feet, bound in his car in a wooded section of Discovery Bay, St. Anne's on Thursday. He had been identified as Carlos Miller, otherwise called Blacks, of Bel Air in Runaway Bay, St. Anne's. Report reaching our duty that residents became suspicious when they saw a Toyota which parked along a section of the roadway in a heavily forest area in Bridgewater, Discovery Bay at about 3 p.m. The police were summoned, and upon their arrival, Miller's body was found in the back of the seat. It had multiple stab wounds and his throat was slashed. Yes, people have executed him. Them execute him. And them tell you all him photo. I could have wish party in walk go. I could have went see, I could have went here. I went really mix up in a paper. I don't know, but the people them probably and the people them not gonna talk. You understand? Let me tell you, sometimes when I see some things, when I go on and then people that come in the comment section come try to change the narrative and say, yo, this was a good person. I'm telling you, you don't need to tap pick up for people because when them do it like a night time, you don't know where going round there. Whoever did this, you can run, but you can't hide because the police and I couldn't say watch the man. Whole heap of things them get from the crime scene, including a pair of scissors. Meanwhile, several hotel workers and security guards in St. Anne had been left grief-stricken as Miller was a popular driver and was well known at several resorts across the parish. Miller is a quiet man. I can't tell you why they would have do him that. Blacks don't trouble people. Him come and him run, him joke with me, said a hotel employee who asked for her identity to be withheld. Why they never just take the vehicle and left him alone? People them never come for your vehicle, you know. Them never come for your vehicle. It cut up everybody. Him not deserve this. Nobody deserve to die. But I hope when the police them find whoever do this, has a lot them slap him. And the police them could know so watch you know. There's no motive for the killing. You understand? An investigation is in early stages. But don't need to worry, me I go keep on posted because I go follow this one, you understand? Because all the people are all for blacks. And I must say, yo, blacks are one I shut a driver them down and the people them love him. But we don't know what he got involved in. Anyway, people, tell a friend. No, yeah, you can't tell a friend now. You understand? And then next time we tell somebody for random people. Alright?